Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for tuning in for episode 46. It's been completely amazing to have had this podcast for so long. I am extremely blessed to be able to hop on here and sometimes just give it my all and tell you guys how I'm feeling and tell you guys what I think, and you guys tune in. So, to all of you guys that tune in, the past couple episodes, you guys been listening. So, I'm extremely grateful for that. I do want to say one thing, though. I want to say that you are worth everything and anything that you put your mind to. You are worth so much more than what the person next to you sees in you. You are worth so much more than just being a wife or being a husband or being a friend. You are you. You are your own self. You are able to be whoever you want to be. You can literally wake up tomorrow and change your identity. You can change the ideas in your mind to better yourself. You can change the stories that you tell yourself that keep you within a certain realm that captivates your mind from essentially seeing your whole entire life at its max potential. The ability to maximize your results within your own self is extremely important. I believe that we are all unique, but I all do believe that we are all connected. I think that being connected and being human is extremely important to remember. Not a lot of people realize this, as we have been programmed to believe in things that don't matter, to pick up habits that are unhealthy, to read, watch, and listen to verses and read and watch movies that are completely useless. Now, I'm not saying don't enjoy your fair share of shows or whatever the case may be, but understand that if you're not progressing and if you're not evolving every single day, then the truth is that you're limiting yourself. You're limiting your capabilities. Now, you might lack motivation, authenticity, love, and that's okay. But here on You and I See Different, I want to let you guys know that you are loved, that you are authentic, that the things that you care for do matter, and that the things that you love do matter as well. It's just fear that holds you back from claiming what's yours, from claiming your own self, from projecting to this world that your authenticity is valuable, that your inner core is your heart. And yes, we've all been traumatized, but can you recover from that trauma? Can you seek help and confide in somebody that is going to completely understand you? I See Different Therapeutics on Instagram um, is all about that. It's alternative health services, right? If we put it in a category, but I think it's a little bit more than that. It's more about optimizing your whole entire potential. It's about integrating everything that you've ever learned. And honestly, understanding that your process and journey has not been a failure, that you are alive, that you do get to breathe and walk, that you do get to wake up every single day and have a new experience with new people in a different setting, in a different ambiance. I think that the truth is that we've been so disconnected since COVID. We were all isolated. Some people lost family members, weren't even able to see them. Some people were secluded and still are secluded to this day, wearing masks inside of their homes because of fear. Some people haven't recovered from financial losses, and some people haven't recovered from financial losses. I'm sorry, from losses in general. Um, the loss of another human being that we loved is always going to be traumatic. The traumas that you faced in your childhood and your upcoming are traumatic. Now, it doesn't mean that that story must live on forever. Forget your story. Create a new you. Understand that being human is evolution. Being human is having the ability to connect and make connections with others, because we've all been through similar events. Sometimes we encounter people and we say, "Oh my God, we are so alike." But the truth is that you're probably like that with everybody else. Now, some are more ahead of you and some are more in a different realm than you. So be prepared to learn from those that are successful, quote unquote, from those that are cured, and from those that have been in dark places and have remained there. Be prepared to learn from those people and be loving towards those people, for they have their own journey going on. But you are no one to judge those people. You are no one to envy those that are where you want to be. The truth is that if you're able to gather as much information as possible as a human with a brain and with a heart, you will be able to proceed, progress, and maintain. Adjusting ourselves towards a better reality is really just adjusting our personality. Being able to drop your ego and drop your pride to be humble and practice humility and gratitude is maximizing your potential. The truth is that if the world were to end tomorrow, I hope that you're happy. I hope that you are in good standing with the people that are around you. And I hope that you are in good standing with yourself and your higher self. And mine is God. I do want to let you guys know that we are living in times of pain and suffering. But it is up to you if you decide to live in a realm like that. It is up to you if you decide to switch realms and change your life to a happier one, where you are a lot more emotionally intelligent, where you are a lot more knowledgeable and have wisdom and intellectuality. I believe that holding yourself accountable is extremely important to progressing. Discipline is everything. We must wake up every single day and progress, even if it's 20%. Acknowledge it, be grateful for that progression, and realize how important it is for you to be there. How important it is for you to enjoy where you're at currently. There's nothing like the present time and the future. The past is in the past. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can go back and change. And there's nothing that you can do to solve or save anyone. The situations that you are currently in are truly the most blessed ones. Now, you might say, well, I haven't done this for a while. I haven't done that for a while. I'm stuck. I feel like I'm stuck. Well, the truth is, and the honest truth for me is that no matter where you're at in life, just be grateful for your life. You don't know when you go to sleep if you're going to wake up the next day. And you don't know what it looks like to be on the other side, or if there is another side. Now, that being said, we do have perceptions. We do have different cultures and ethnicities. Now, being able to blend in and being able to be adaptable to understand all of these different people that surround us is a true blessing. The reality is that if you can control your mind, you can control your destination, you can control your outcome. and you'll definitely have the ability to shape your future if you're focused and know what you want and you don't do anything bad and you live a perfect life. And a lot of you are going to say, well, Julian, you can't live a perfect life. Well, that's BS, in my opinion. Why? Because everything in this world is perfect. Everything that was created for you is perfect. Just deciding on how you it's just up to you on how you decide to use these things. If you decide to abuse fast food, then you might gain some pounds and become obese. And when you become obese, don't blame God or the universe, right? Blame that you were eating that fast food and couldn't control yourself. If you are unhappy and you can't seek or find happiness or positivity, well, maybe it's time for you to realize what you're watching, what you're listening to, who you're hanging around with. What type of setting are you in every single day? Who are your real friends and what do they got going, right? You want to be around people that are going to lift you. And sometimes it is okay to just be misunderstood. Now, if that means you must take a solitude journey, then so be it. But happiness comes from understanding your inner self. And understanding your inner self is the most important aspect in life as it creates authenticity. When you are sure of who you are, you'll never go back to being the person that you wish you would be or be like. Now, since all that has been said, I do want to say that it has been quite an amazing journey for me. I am currently a certified personal trainer, a licensed massage therapist, and will soon be working on my behavioral specialist certification to understand you guys a lot better, to understand the evolution of humanity a lot better. As that being said, I want you guys to know that you're not alone again. And the vision from not knowing who you are has truly created an extreme gap that is coming close to not being able to be bridged. Family members are worried about what politics can do to the world, and they let that interfere with their personal life, which is their family and the people that they love and the people that love them. People creating families out of desperation, out of knowledge, out of just old ideologies, because by a certain age you must have a child. You just must have a child by this time, or else you'll never have a child. Now, intention is everything. If you are living a happy life and you are choosing to add additional stress onto your life, then look, maybe you would want to rethink that. Maybe you're not at that time yet. Maybe you're not where you want to be before you're able to dive in into having a whole completely new life. And if you do, enjoy it. Don't sit around and say life is hard after you choose to make your choices. Just be okay with the choices that you make, for the past is irreversible and time keeps ticking. And if time keeps ticking and we keep getting older and we soon die off, then why not make it our best time of our lives? Why not making the most loving time of our lives? Why seclude your whole entire clan and not understand them with love? The truth is that A lot of people believe that it's hard, and a lot of people think that it's impossible to live a positive, perfect life. Now, if you think perfection has to do with money, then you're wrong. Of course, it is a great tool and it is a great necessity in the United States of America or in the world to be able to buy things and live in places and have this and have that. But what do you really do with your money? Do you spend it on bullshit? Do you spend it on brands? Do you spend it on memberships? Do you spend it on things that just don't make sense? And maybe a lot of you are saying, well, you know what? It makes sense to me. Well, let me tell you one thing. If it doesn't make sense for me, but it makes sense for you, so be it. But be happy, again, with your choices, right? If you're going to make choices and you're going to put yourself in a pickle, or if you're going to subject yourself to a certain crowd just because of the nostalgia of the past, because you want to feel like loved and you want to feel like the people in this community are just so loving. They're not, you know, think about this: mind, body, spirit. Think about how important it is to take care of your mind and eliminate emotions that get in the way of your decisions. Eliminate anything that is unhealthy towards your human body and flesh, and eliminate everything that is spiritually bad for you and negative. Energy, we are, as our nerves are in our body, and our brain does send electrical pulses through our body so that we can move, so that we can think, so that our hormones can secrete, so that every organ in our body can do its thing without us having to remind it or write it down every single morning. So energy is a thing. Now, if you attract negative energy and you remain with this negative energy, then you might be in a dark place. The truth is that when you're conscious of these things and you realize how powerful it plays a role in your subconscious, you will become awakened and you will start to ask questions and you will start to look for the truth. And the truth lies right in front of you, as your eyes cannot deceive you. Only the things that are placed in front of your eyes, such as billboards, images, different songs, different rappers, different videos on TikTok, different videos on Instagram, different ads on YouTube. All these things creating stress for the human mind and body and soul, wanting you to pick up and just go and sleep when you're dead. The worst saying ever. The truth is that if your body can't keep up with your mind is not going to be able to keep up with your body. And so be it with your spirit. Now, the truth about a persona is that you're going to encounter them all the time. You're going to encounter that salesperson that wants you to sell everything, sell your soul, honestly. And you're going to encounter that person that wants you to get another ice cream yet again for the 17th day in a row. And you know that it's not good for your diet because your poop stinks or your pee is brown and you're dehydrated and you have pimples and your face is not clear because of all the grease that is excreting through your sweat glands as you walk. As this technology that we currently wear, such as Gymsharks, Nikes, shoes and sneakers and gloves and mittens and jackets and Under Armour and all these different things that are meant to completely deform your human self. And a lot of people may say, well, what the hell am I going to wear? What am I going to do? Well, it's not the technology per se that is wrong. It is the ideology that comes with it. You see, when they market a pair of Gymsharks for women, you see a beautiful woman with a nice bottom torso, right? A nice bottom half. And when you put them on, as I have not, it completely transforms the way the eye sees things, right? But when it comes off, maybe, just maybe, there are imperfections. And I am not saying that that is not okay. We are not perfect. But what I am saying is if you aren't going to be intentional wearing these things, if you're going to wear this and not go to the gym, if you're going to wear this just to look aesthetically pleasing, please do yourself a favor. Get in the gym and let's work out. Now, I'll use an example for men, right? If you're going to rock the chain and you're going to have all the gold pieces on, and you're going to want to have the Yeezys and the Pandas and the Nike Dunks in every single color and every single Jordan that there's ever been, and you buy them every single year, and you want to have the nicest car, make sure that you're enjoying those things and not just doing it for the people around you so they can see what you have and see what you are wearing. As this means nothing because you strip somebody from their clothes and you put them in a jungle and you'll see if they can survive or if they're even grateful for having life in general. So it's not what lies beyond, or it's not what you see. It's not the mask in front of the face. It's what is behind the mask. You know, it's what hides behind the person that is not being authentic. It is the reality of somebody's life that is truly the 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 the, the complete, not obstacle, but it's their heart that you want to see. You want to see people's heart. And sometimes you can really see their heart even if they're wearing whatever the case may be. And even if they're looking any type of way. And this is not a judgment. This is pure observational, guys. I want to let you guys know that I love everybody. Despite what you wear, despite where you're at in your journey, I've been there too. And I want to let you guys know that it is okay to be free. It is okay to be yourself. And it is okay to be vulnerable. I was walking the gym the other day and I was asking people what they were grateful for. And a lot of people didn't even know. So, that being said, what are you grateful for? And what do you want to do with your life? And who do you want to be? And are you grateful for what you have, truly? Or are you so asphyxiated on what you want other than what is currently in front of you in the present day? You go to another country and you might see the most skinniest people in the world because they're starving and they've never had any food. They never even had a pair of shoes or a toothbrush or water that is clean and filtered and is sold in a supermarket. They have to drink out of a dirty pond that has brown clay and has no type of filtration, which can lead to parasites in their intestines. But it is the only thing that they have, and they are grateful for it. So be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for your health. And if you think that you need to provide more for yourself to build more health or to build a better you, then that's why I see different therapeutics as a thing. As I integrate massage, personal training, and mentorship to all the people that are willing to receive. So God bless you all in these tough times. As for me, they are just perfect times. And it is a beautiful life. And I am extremely grateful to yet again have the opportunity to say thank you. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful life.